A great philosopher once said, in London, everyone is different, and that means anyone can fit in. That philosopher, Paddington Bear, and he's named after one of the most iconic train stations in London. So if that doesn't make him an authority on the place, I'm not sure what does. London is a world in a city. From the Caribbean roots in Brixton and South London to Greenwich, Nigerian and West African population, or the bustling Bangladeshi community that calls Tower Hamlets home. London is home for everyone, but for us at Meet, we've called London home since our inception in 2009, and now over 70 people call our London office home.
Hi, I'm Ali. I'm founder and Senior VP of Global Partnerships. I'm based here in London, although I have previously worked in the US as well. Business was born, where did we start? I mean, everyone obviously knows a little bit about the history, hopefully. We were started in 2009, 3 of us, in a tiny room on Charlotte Street. You kind of had to squeeze around a table to fit in and out of the office. We started out of a desire to create a globally recognised recruitment agency who specialised in life sciences. I think myself, Hannah and Paul, as the 3 founders, we were always very conscious of who Meet were and not losing sight of, as we grew, to try and keep a honed values, a honed kind of string of way of working, way of being whilst you're at Meet. And initially people may have heard this, but we had something called Purple Blood, and that was kind of a little bit of our ethos, do you bleed purple, purple blood, and it just meant, were they being a Meet type of person, were they representing the values that myself, Hannah and Paul stood for.
Hi, I'm Harriet. I'm the Learning and Development Associate for London and Berlin. What that means is that I am involved in all of the training and coaching that goes on in the business, whether that's in the academy when you first start or doing more tailored training throughout your career here at Meet. I think that people that work at Meet are a special breed. I think that they have a genuine interest in the industry that we specialise in. Firstly, life sciences is really important and really interesting, but I think that the people that work here are genuinely interested in it, which really helps. And I think, again, referring to that high performance culture piece, people come in and they really do want to do well and give their 100%. So I think that's really kind of infectious in the office, and people tend to do really well just by kind of being around people that want to do well as well.
The hustle and bustle of the city streets are mirrored in our dynamic work environment. We're constantly evolving, just like London's skyline, always reaching for new heights in the life science recruitment industry.
I'm Roisin. I work on the medical communications team, and I've been here since April 2022. I think why people move to London to progress their careers is the fact that there is so much more opportunity in London. It's such a vast place, for such a small city, and there are, no matter what you're looking to do, there's all those opportunities. If you're young as well, it's, just the social life as well is always, so much better. There's so many more things to do. But yeah, overall, there's just more opportunities, in every aspect, careers, social life, everything.
My name is Richard. I'm here at Meet, part of the partnerships and client partner team here. So the journey into recruitment, it's funny enough, I think it was just after the COVID. So COVID happened. I was actually meant to be working in a lab, but unfortunately when COVID broke out, that got pulled back my offer. So my friend was actually in recruitment, and I just asked him how it was, and obviously being money motivated, it's always about cash, isn't it? Cash is king, as they say. And I think it was just like being able to actually be in an office environment, communicating with different people, learn different cultures, traditions, whatnot. And I think I'm a social butterfly, so it just kind of got me into it, and so far I've been enjoying it.
I think it's safe to say that recruitment is one of those industries that a lot of people do fall into, but I think once you've had a taste of success in it, it's actually really, really nice, because you continue that hunger and really want to make sure that you build upon your success, and it kind of, the sky is the limit in recruitment especially. So I think that's why people tend to go into recruitment and stay in it. And I think at Meet there's also some really fantastic incentives. Your success is rewarded, and I think that's why people tend to stay here as well.
I think to succeed in this city, you've got to have quite a bit about you. to live in London, you've got to be able to graft. It's quite a hard place, I'd say, but it's also, really fun at the same time. So it's just being able to balance those two. I've never thought about it, but I would say you would have to be quite a, determined person, I'd say.
Clearly we based ourselves here for a reason, not only for the people we can hire and the types of individuals we wanted in our business, but equally for the client base and the hub of activity of what we do.
It was in London where Meet was born. It's where we developed our future leaders and began sculpting the culture that continues to define us over a decade later. It all starts with being able to bring your best self to work every day. In London, ambition is the common thread that ties us all together. It's what drives us to excel in our work, to innovate, and to make lasting impact in the world of life sciences. Just like London's iconic landmarks, our team stands tall and our vision reaches far and wide.
The thing that I love the most about working at Meet is probably seeing people succeed. My job's very people-centric, but it's also kind of even better knowing that, when you see consultants succeed, that the training and coaching might have played a small part in that happening, which is really rewarding.
I think what I love most about working in this office are the people. No matter what everyone's going through in, even personal lives, in their careers, things like that, different things are going on. Everyone really is there to support each other, build each other up, and if you do just need that, you've had a really bad day, you just want to go out just for one drink, just to have to chat to, there is always someone there who would be able to do that and able to support you through that.
And I think it's just the positive can-do energy here at Meet too. Obviously coming in, I'm seeing the likes of Ali just trying to get on the phone to reach candidates as well. So he's obviously helping us on client partners. I'm seeing, the way Matt interacts, or even the way, Chitty does as well. So I think it's just that kind of positive interaction I see here, and just, making friends. So, yeah.
The thing I'm proudest of is it sounds a bit cheesy now, is like changing people's lives through our business. Seeing the likes of, coming back to, the Lace, the Mikes, the Nicks, the Russes, but equally, the Banksys and, Peter Sean, who moved out to, obviously the West Coast with us. Seeing these people's lives change completely, and they're still there, Banksy's just got engaged, Sean's getting married next year to an American, their lives are completely altered because Hannah, Paul and I had an idea one day, that we thought it was nice to start a life science recruitment agency, and without that vehicle to give others the opportunity to experience and to excel and to succeed and be great at recruitment, without that vehicle, their lives would no doubt be very different. And so it's pretty cool to look at that and go, all right, we kind of did that in a way. Obviously they put a load of hard work in, and they rightfully had the opportunity to move and to start offices and be involved in growth of teams and doing what they're doing now at senior levels. But just from a personal standpoint, seeing them develop their lives and whatever else they've got going on, and being based in the US because of us is pretty cool, pretty rewarding, I guess, as a business.
The thing that excites me most about working in life sciences, really I did not come from a science background at all, but even to just be in the field, be in the industry, being able to support the recruitment of it, it does kind of make you feel like you're doing something towards that. It may be something only tiny in such a vast sort of area, but you're playing your part, and you're being able to support people in a way that I wouldn't actually have ever thought I'd be able to do.
Here in London, we developed our purpose. Life sciences affects us all. London is the heart of our business, from where we connect the best life sciences talent with companies creating life-changing medication and medical devices.
London is resilience.
London is high performance culture.
London is opportunity.
London is Meet.